Baja Fresh is one of the leading Mexican restaurant chains in America, with 400 locations in nearly 30 states. David Kim is the CEO, and he runs this $300 million business from this cubicle.
Mostly what we've done in the past is take companies that were struggling financially and actually turning them around.
David and his investment group run several companies. His ability to turn around struggling businesses led some to call him an empire builder.
I seem to get a lot of requests from people that can't make their companies work.
David Kim is the son of a South Korean diplomat who was forced to flee the country with his family. They migrated to the United States, where they sold goods at flea markets to survive.
I felt really bad for my parents having to have a very prestigious life as a diplomat to come to the United States and give everything up and have to start all over again. Right here.
His parents' sacrifice still reminds David of the importance of family. He and his wife Jane have 3 children.
It's not about turning companies around anymore. That's not where I define my successes. Of course, success comes from making sure that your children, the next generation, does better than you do, and they become productive citizens.
That keeps Kim busy at home and on the job. And it was a private journey until he agreed to share his life on CBS's Undercover Boss, the hit reality show that disguises CEOs so they can work alongside unsuspecting employees and learn their jobs.
Dear Lord, while Appa goes on this trip, keep him safe, watch over him.
My family and I, we pray. My kids pray more than I do, but it's natural for us to pray.
With that prayer, Kim became Ken, a reality show contestant competing for a job with Baja Fresh while the cameras rolled.
Ephraim, I didn't want to do the show. I actually turned it down several times. I wanted to continuously keep the privacy of my family and our life.
Have a safe trip.
Bye, Dad.
David and his family waved goodbye to privacy when the show aired. Their lives touched millions, especially when a 20-year-old immigrant told David how he lived with his uncle so he could work and send money home to his mother.
So do you have a family?
I have 2 sisters and 3 brothers, and I'm the oldest.
You're the oldest?
Yeah, so kind of like the burden of the family is like on my shoulders.
The unforgettable and unscripted moment happened here, right outside this Baja Fresh restaurant in Cypress, California. David Kim sat down here on the sidewalk to have a conversation with employee Anthony Abe-Newman. It was a conversation that ended with a poignant prayer.
Anthony, is it okay that we pray for one another? Okay. Right after the show, it's the amount of people that we got in the thousands, tens of thousands of people who emailed us, wrote us, talking about finally somebody can come on national television, on prime time, and have the courage and the boldness to talk about Christ. And to be honest, all I did is pray for a man.
Thousands of letters, but one overriding message.
Dear Mr. Kim, I've never written a letter in my life for any reason, good or bad. After watching Undercover Boss tonight, I was moved to do so.
Today I watched the Undercover Boss show that featured your company. I admire who you are, a superb son, father, and most of all, an incredible CEO.
I too am a Christian, and my favorite part of the show tonight was when you and one of your employees shared a quiet prayer together. That made me want to write to you and say thank you for reminding me that life is about God, family, and strong faith.
The show also inspired Baja Fresh employee Anthony Abe-Newman. He's a bit of a celebrity now at his restaurant.
It just shows that if you believe in God, God can move in different ways and you don't expect. I never thought that I'd be in a show.
If you fully obey the Lord your God and care.
Back at the Kim house, the show is an answer to prayer for David's wife, Jane. It was an opportunity for her children to see faith in action, as powerfully as she did as a child.
I've been always grateful for the missionary who came to our country
very primitive country and sacrifice their lives and really talk about gospel. That is the thing that I most indebted to.
The Kim family now uses the spotlight on their family to remind American Christians of the darkness and oppression in North Korea. Ephraim Graham, CBN News, Orange County, California.